Hello there, Amanda here. I just filmed another video and it did not go well. I lost my train of thought many times, so I'm gonna try another one and just hope for the best. I have a book haul. This is just a general book haul. It's not related to any of the curriculum that I'm using. It's just for fun. Some of these books came from my library, actually. They had some free books available for us to take. And then some I got at my local grocery store. So from the library, these are the books that I picked up. I got The Magic School Bus, The Great Shark Escape. I liked The Magic School Bus growing up. I know they have a new one out. I'm not interested. And I don't let my daughter watch it. I make her watch the old stuff because it's better. But this is a chapter book that is still pretty simple on a lower level, not a super long chapter book. And my daughter is actually getting into reading chapter books. So this would be fun for either for a read aloud or for her to read to me. It's sort of educational. And that's kind of everything that I look at nowadays. I look at and think, what is the educational value of this thing that I'm looking at? So, all the books that I got, just a little educational. Okay, so the next book, Polar Animals. It says it's a Scholastic book, but at the top it says Usborne, originally published as Usborne Beginners Antarctica. We learned about some polar animals last year because we were doing a study on all the different continents. So we had nothing like this to look through, and I plan to, cycle back through all that, and I'll be able to use this for more in-depth education on that because I feel like Antarctica gets overlooked a lot, All right, next one. These are all Scholastic books, actually, as it turns out. They're from the library, that makes sense. So this is Smart Words Reader, Bones and Muscles. 20 science vocabulary words in every book. So it's just about our bodies. Pretty cool. The next book is this Mars Science Lab engineer, Diana Trujillo. Space stuff. We're super into space stuff. NASA things. The next book is called Wangari's Trees of Peace, A True Story of Africa. I'm guessing on the pronunciation of these. So I feel like, some of these are like really sciencey ones, and then some of these are going to be more like geography and history and things like culture and stuff. And then this book. This is the last one I got from the library. I remember this book from my childhood. It's called Too Many Tamales, and I don't remember why I read this. I don't remember if I just checked it out from my library in school or if somebody read it to me, but I remember this story, and seeing it was just so nostalgic for me. So I thought I would like to read it to my daughter and maybe make some tamales while we do it. So those are all from my library. And then the next books that I have are from my local grocery store, Winn-Dixie. There was like a bin that had 3 for $10. So I have 3 books to show you. I'm actually surprised by these options because we're doing a year in the 100 Acre Wood curriculum this year. Something else I'm considering is doing a year of tales in the future, where you go through all the Beatrix Potter stories. So when I found this Beatrix Potter tale, Peter Hops Aboard, I was quite surprised, because it seems like, you know, before I didn't see anything related to Beatrix Potter or Peter Rabbit, but then all of a sudden, now that I'm interested in it, it's everywhere. So this is very cute. It's a little like board book, and it's not like one of the stories that I'll need for the curriculum if I were to use it, but it'll just be cute to add on to it. Along the same lines, this is Red Riding Hood, retold by Beatrix Potter. I will say, I didn't read the whole book yet. I just looked at the very end of the book, and Little Red Riding Hood has been written a couple different ways. If you like the happy ending versions, this isn't for you. I don't care. I actually don't prefer the happy ending of every book all the time, so this is totally fine for me. More realistic this way. But yeah. And it's Beatrix Potter, and the illustrations are beautiful. Not illustrated by Beatrix Potter. Illustrated by Helen Oxenbury. And then the final book that I got is called Who's in the Picture? A Search and Find Book. This is so cool. So it's got over 20 famous paintings inside. And it shows you the painting, and it gives you the information of the artist and the painting name and the year. And then it talks about it. And some of them talk about maybe the techniques used to paint it, or, you know, just a little, it's not full of a bunch of information. There's just a couple little things here and there to read. It's very cool. And we're doing some art study this year. It's our first year doing art study, but I plan to continue to do it forever. So this will be something fun to pull out every once in a while for that. And that is all I have for this book haul. I have plans for some more upcoming book hauls, and I'm wondering, I want to only do a little bit at a time, because I don't want to go overboard and buy too many books, because the other book that I mentioned that I just finished filming another video, yeah, that was also a book haul video. I had enough books to do 2 back-to-back book hauls, and I don't want to buy all my books at one time, because I want to spread it out so I don't feel like I'm spending as much money all at once. So I wonder if it would be better to buy the books and then save them all up so that I can do one big book haul eventually, or if it would be better to maybe just do the book hauls as they come in and maybe just show off 1 or 2 books in a really short video, or if I should just add it on to the end of a different video or something like that. I'm not sure. If anyone cares or has any advice or opinion, I'd love to know. I see myself buying quite a few more books in the future, just not at a fast rate, that's all. So thank you so much for watching, and if you do have an opinion on that, and if you'd rather see shorter videos more often or longer videos and just save up all the books at once, please let me know.